Fellow Toastmasters and guests, for the second project in this manual of special occasion speeches, I'm supposed to do a speech in which I praise somebody. Sure, I could have praised my mother or any number of famous people that do wonderful works around the world, but why don't I offer some praise to somebody we all know and who definitely deserves some praise. Now, if you say, nobody deserves so much praise that somebody should make a whole speech about a single person, have no worries, he will be the subject of my roast of Louis Burns in the near future. Now, why should I praise Louis in such a manner? The first aspect of Louis, once you get to know him, that is truly remarkable is that you feel like he's extremely well-rounded. He has so much experience. Perhaps it's due to his curiosity, or somehow he was just in the right place at the right time. He's built up his mind, his body, his spirit in ways that a lot of us won't be able to accumulate over a lifetime. Let me just explain in a few ways. Louis, he's a part of a program at UTD, but not just one program, two programs. It's a dual PhD program at UT Dallas. Now, how many people do you know of that are taking a program in which they acquire two PhDs? Nobody, right? Second, this man knows how to build anything out of anything. He can build a house. In fact, he was an avid builder of tiny houses. I'm not sure if you're familiar with those, but if you ever want a tiny house to live in the woods, he will surely build it for you at a fair cost. Second, as he went into in that presentation, he has a very good knowledge of nutrition and is able to speak at length about anything you want to know about how to build better health or how to build a better body. I'm not sure how he acquired this knowledge. Perhaps it's just through experience. He was curious about how to be healthier as a person. And this was demonstrated in a very interesting way last week when we played football and soccer. Me thinking that Louis didn't play football or soccer. I wasn't aware of any experience in which he would have known how to play football or soccer, but the man knew how to compete against guys that were avid football fans and had played soccer on a weekly basis. Second, I want to go into how Louis just knows how to bring people together and how valuable that aspect is in this organization, and also just bringing people that might not feel at home at UT Dallas. The way he knows how to bring people together, well, that helps pretty much anybody that's perhaps lost or needs to find a place at UT Dallas. With respect to just being able to host people and making them feel at home, if you've ever attended any of his events at home, you will realize that really, even if he's known you for 5 minutes, you're really a family with Louis. This was shown very dramatically to me at the first event that I attended at his party. His wife, well, if you talk about Louis, you can't talk about Louis without mentioning his wife. Reika actually offered me a space without even really knowing me more than 2 hours. That really shows you like how much he welcomes you into his life, even if he doesn't really know you that well. Secondly, I don't think that UT Dallas or JSOM would have a Toastmasters without Louis Burns. Yes, Toastmasters existed before Louis Burns for a little bit, about a year. But really, when you talk about people that were leaders in Toastmasters, they really say that Louis kind of made Toastmasters buckle down and organize itself. If you attend any meeting at Toastmasters, it's really the way it is because of Louis Burns. Of course, he was a part of Toastmasters back in Austin, and he brought that knowledge down to UT Dallas. And had it not been for Lewis Burns, none of us would probably be here today. We would probably be doing something else, or perhaps nothing. In conclusion, I just want to say, Lewis, you're an impressive guy. You're a really smart guy. Your feats of strength and skill really impress me and impress anybody that is around you for any moment in time. And really, I think as a Toastmaster, I just want to thank you for being part of UT Dallas, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Adrian.
So cool.
Thank you. Okay. The next speaker